Hello. Um, yeah, decided that I'm gonna keep making voiced videos. The reaction to my 5K special were very positive, and I'm gonna, you know, make a new save file on this game. It's plain accident. Um, this is a relatively new game. I was interested because I sometimes get obsessed with plane crashes because how can something so precisely engineered sort of just fall out of the sky sometimes. And there we go. Hopefully, I won't have to. Looks like I'll have to play the tutorial. So, this seems to be a Polish game. I have played the tutorial on the other save, but nothing beyond that. Who it. Why does that look like a overbaked version of Joe Biden? Find the wreckage. Oh my god. Oh, it's there. I did not see that. I totally didn't see that. Hmm. Why do you have to put up the homeless fires? Surprisingly effective fire extinguisher. Now secure the evidence, which means just ramming a steel rod into the ground. Oh, I have to use the drone. Wonderful. Here comes the most annoying sound ever. Then, yeah. It's gonna make my ears bleed, I swear. Oh, 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 nope, that's the wrong thing. Oh, no. Oh, that's the thing I'm supposed to find. Now I need to take photos. The tutorial is... It should be optional. It should be, like, recommended, but it should be optional. And then you pull out the phone and then... Done. Can this dude please go away? I do not plan on spending 11 minutes just showing the tutorial, so I'm gonna do this as quickly as I can. There we go. Case files, close that, then technical log. This game may be badly translated or may also have like German randomly because sometimes programs think my system is German based on location, but have set my computer to American English, which doesn't really make sense. Now I need to go the blueprint, sort of do that. Oh, that's the black box, and then here comes the rather funny part of this game. This was made by Polish developers, so
What a beautiful weather. What a perfect flight. Ooh, I'm going down. I'm going down. Well, I'm not going down. Great flight. What a beautiful weather.
yeah. And that's not even the worst one. Apparently there are worse ones. I have a friend who also owns this game, and he said the actual ones are very funny. Whatever. send an email. Now we need to call a witness. Place all the clues on the board. There's too much hand-holding, that's the one thing. Bomb? Don't. No, 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 no. Disinfectant. I think that's the wrong kind of disinfectant. Blah, 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 blah. Done. Reconstruct the wreckage, which means putting everything back in. Drill reloaded. And then put that back. Scan of explosives. Scan has been conducted correctly. Oh. Okay. Time to go read what these people have to yap about. Hydrogen peroxide. Okay. So, the development team messed up. Oh, exploded. Wonderful. Hydrogen, they mistook hydrogen peroxide for dihydrogen monoxide. It's supposed to be a water bottle, but I guess they didn't have a model. Inspect the substance. Light system is okay. And then regular water, see? And then you just... Done. And that's the tutorial. 5 minutes. Hopefully that doesn't, you know, become very long.
Pierdolę, patrzcie co spotkałem. Bóbr, kurwa! Ja pierdolę, jakie bydle! Bober! Ej!
Oh boy, I can hear it from here. What? The jumping speed, well, the jump height is really low. Check condition of the victim. What? Mother... Is bro still alive? The pilot is alive. Call for help. 1112. The European... That's a European emergency. What kind of animation is this? What? Oh god. There's like an actual good game, but holy shit, that was bad. Now, I need to secure elements of the wreckage, which means going over and, like the tutorial, ramming rods into the ground. Yep, I can see a sprayer and maybe. Yep. Hopefully this is the last step. Again, way too much hand holding. Supposed to be an investigation game, not one of those generic simulators. Don't tell me there's gonna be another shitty. Okay, why do they have that happen when you call the technicians, but have a crappy animation play when you call essentially 911 but in Europe? That makes no sense. And jump speed is well, jump height. Why do I keep saying jump speed? Case file. Cloverdale, an air duster. Flight data recorder, yes. Flight routes. Spraying on the farm in Cloverdale. Number of passengers, 1. Victim, 0. Crazy Fred Balware. Crazy Fred, a farmer from Cloverdale, took off in his air tractor. It looks like a tractor. 502 was spraying his cornfield. Suddenly, without any apparent reason, the plane started to descend. Thanks to the pilot's experience, he was able to make an emergency landing. Yeah, but without taking a major L and probably hemorrhaging his organs. Wow, that's such a good technical report. That is so good that I'd like to put it in the garbage. There's a problem with the radiator, but I fixed it with gray tape. Attach new spray tanks. Now one flight and everything will be sprayed. I installed the black box. They ask why? I tell them that I can.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out? Because you are fired. Yes, you. Box your stuff.
Engine
Out the front
regeneration,
door.
fuel replacement,
Parking lot.
hydraulic
Car.
system
Goodbye.
inspection. No other repairs were performed. The owner has been informed about the poor technical condition of the aircraft. Inspection and repairs carried out by Stanley Woodson, license number 309512. Harvest. The engine is running worse and worse. I've looked at it, but I don't know what's wrong. I have to take it to Stanley. I fixed the throttle because it was sticking. Now it sounds great. This isn't a car. It's a plane. Why would you do that? Flight log. May. I'm still flying over the fields. If all goes well, if all goes well, I'll have sprayed the entire cornfield in 2 weeks. How big is this man's cornfield? Time for vegetable spraying. With the new tanks, it goes even faster. I went to the Fairmount Fair. That's like saying you live in town, USA. I ate some delicious food, maybe a bit too much, and now I have a stomachache. This is a flight log, not a diary. I'm checking if the plane is in good condition. It would be helpful if Stanley could take a look at it. I flew to Fairmount for some bigger shopping. Everything is working fine. let's look at the photos. The photo doesn't add anything to the case. Nothing. The tank is not an original part of the airplane. The photo doesn't add anything else to the case. Witness testimony. Sergeant Kowalski. What a break! I managed to determine that the witness to the accident was neighbor Mike. Perhaps his testimony will be helpful. I don't know, this guy looks Soviet for some reason. Mr. Fred Bauer was admitted to our hospital in a critical condition and is not regaining consciousness yet. When his condition improves, I will inform you by email. All caps. Spray tank too large. This plane was held together with duct tape. Inspections? What inspections? As long as something was working, it was working. And when it broke down, Fred fixed it himself. I don't know why, but Fred insisted on having a black box in the plane. So I helped him install it. Maybe there will be some information on it. Should I do... You know what? Nah, I'm just gonna read this normally. I was sitting on the porch and watching Crazy Fred fly over the cornfield. At one point, the plane went straight down to the ground. Luckily, Fred is a good pilot and somehow managed to land. Maybe it's because of those huge tanks he attached to the plane himself. I told him, just like a friend, that, with those tanks, he won't go far. Okay. Black box. Fred is in the hospital. Sprinkle. It is time to do this. This is a rear wheel. Man, the sensitivity is all over the place for my mouse right now. Usually I can just flick it and the sensitivity will adjust automatically. But not on this game for some reason. It's really weird. What the fuck did I get a pill bottle from? Hold up. A low battery warning looks like something you would get like on a smartwatch or something. I've duped this vial. Interesting. Oh, there we go. It's amazing that I can run really fast with holding this. Sprinkle. Make a scan of the wreckage. Oh great, we got the bomb quest line again. It's everybody's favorite noise. What a surprise! No explosives. Why is it green now? I bet it found something. Mm. What black box? Where black box? Oh, I think if I was this guy, I'd probably put it behind this. Yup. Hee hee hee. Yup. Oh boy, time to listen to another flight recorder. Hmm.
Try, David, try! What happened?
That sounds like shitting.
What the hell? What's going on? Fuel? Try, David, try! What happened?
Bro enjoyed that crash a bit too much. That did not sound like pain, that sounded like him being pleased at the fact that he probably broke his spine. Anyways, time for the scanner stuff. Receive the email. Check the fuel level. Now I need to place all clues on board. Check the fuel gauge in the cockpit. Now I need to get the fuel tester. Oh no, instead of just, going for it, I first have to see where the tanks are. That's sprinkle. Oh, fuel tank. Yes. Oh, and then I forget to take the fuel tester with me. Do not drink this, weird. Don't drink, it's weird. Fuel tester. Yep, just sort of stab it in there. Nope. That thing is bone dry. Oh. Looks like I have to take off a hatch. You know what that means. Power tool drill. Yes, that's what the game calls it. I know it's just an electric power tool. This thing eats up batteries like a cheap Timo drill. Wow. Call the mechanic. There we go. Bro's on that perk 30 while piloting this thing. Hello, we have analyzed the substance provided, and we can confidently state it contained ordinary aspirin. The powders could not have had any impact on the pilot's psychomotor skills. The fuck is psychomotor skills? I understand psychology and motor skills. Huh? Either that's a real term and I'm just dumb, or yeah. Fuel gauge not working, showing the wrong value? Very likely. Agricultural machines aren't subject to mandatory inspections. Chat, fact check this man. I suspect that half of the systems were faulty and barely holding up. Well, that's fun to know. Place more clues on board. Indicator's not working. Inbox. Good morning. I wanted to inform you that Mr. Fred Bauer has regained consciousness, and his condition allows for questioning. Best regards, Dr. Alicia Kingston. Time to call this guy. Crazy Fred. I feel weak. I don't know what happened. Was there not enough fuel? The gauge hasn't worked for a year, but I always refueled it with 200 gallons. Gallons of fuel. And it was enough. This time, my new employee, Pedro, refueled the plane. Man, this game is racist as hell. Oh my god. I'm gonna get a fucking strike for doing the accent on this. I speak English little. Si, senor. I tank airplane. As Senor Alfredo said, 200 liters. Wow, game. Thank you for pointing that out. It's like that one mistake NASA made where instead of meters they used feet and lost like a, what, a 1 million, no, not 1 million, $1 billion probe. Establish the cause of the accident. Done. And there we go. Explanation of the cause of the crash. Crazy Fred modified his plane and installed additional spray tanks. However, it had no impact on the crash. It turned out that the cause of the disaster was the poor grasp of the English language by the employee Pedro. He misunderstood Fred's instructions, and instead of pouring 200 gallons into the tank, he filled it with 200 liters of fuel. The damaged fuel gauge did not alert the pilot that he was running out of fuel, which led to the plane's descent. Crazy Fred, he wasn't bothered by the accident. He stated apparently that it wasn't his time yet. He bought a new plane that he still personally pilots. However, this time he takes better care of its technical condition, as he should. Pedro, in his okay, so this happened to Pedro. In his anger, Fred fired him from his job and wanted to press charges. However, he quickly remembered that Pedro was employed illegally. What? What? Ultimately, you rehire Pedro to avoid mistake. Employed illegally. Is he underpaid? Did he go across the... Is his visa expired? What the... What is this, dog? You know what? I'll probably revisit this game later on. But as you can see, it's quite buggy. Early access, and the you know, the translations aren't that great, let's be honest. But yeah, quite funny. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.